Time now is 5:43. This weekend is the Portland Rose Festival's Grand Floral Parade.
Starts at 10 o'clock in the morning on Portland's east side at Veterans Memorial Coliseum. They'll be making their way towards Northeast Wilder Street and then south down Northeast Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, then east again on Northeast Lloyd Boulevard before ending at the Lloyd Center. So there's a look at the route, and you're going to want to make sure you're along those streets so you can see some of these floats up close.
Yeah, Kohr is joining us live this morning. Festival organizers, they're putting the finishing touches on the floats for the big day, and we're talking about some elaborate work here, Kohr.
Boy, sometimes you do not, you're right about that, Ken. Sometimes you do not appreciate the majesty of these floats until you see them up close. You see them in a barn when they're putting them together, how meticulous the materials are they put on here. Daryl Griffin is the one of the float managers here, part of the float staff.
On the floral side.
On the floral side. He knows a lot about all of these flowers and plants that are in the flower corral here. Where did all this stuff come from? How much of it is there? Tell me.
A lot of this comes from all over the world, a lot from Ecuador. There's a variation, some of local flowers that we get from local growers as well. So it just varies by the product.
There's just such vibrant colors in here, and Carl can kind of switch the room a little bit and kind of show you the flower arrangements back there. But there's a ton of these things. A lot of these were flown in over the weekend, and they come in here and they get processed, and you got to pick petals off of stuff, right?
Right.
All that sort of business. We showed you this salmon before the break. This is a salmon that is made up of so many different things that's just mind-boggling, including down here on the tail. We didn't mention this. What is this?
That's light lettuce.
Light lettuce.
Light lettuce.
Eucalyptus leaf. We already talked about the ground green lentil. We
Split
pea. I keep
lentil.
saying green pea.
There's a dark coffee bean, a light coffee bean with parsley.
That's crazy. What float is this for?
This is for Oregon Cultural.
Oregon Cultural, and part of their thing is showing different landscapes, which we kind of brought this panel up here to kind of give you an idea of landscapes. Go through what the thinking is behind all this.
So this is a mural, and we're looking at landscape of the mountains with the blue coconuts. These are dyed coconuts in various shades. We have Galax leaf for forest section. So these are automatically cut individually and glued on one by one at a time. We have apricots.
So as you move down out of the mountains, the point is out of the mountains into the high desert, into the colors. You got wheat, and this is my favorite thing that'll be on a parade float this weekend. These are dried apricots. You don't think about them as a vibrant color because you eat them most of the time. But man, they pop, right?
We slice these several days in advance so they kind of get a little bit dried, so it's easy to actually glue them on. If you glue them on and they're really moist, it's not going to hold. So you have to have a think process of being able to dry that product a couple days ahead of time. Corn polenta, a lot of people know that. They cook with it, but we use it to decorate and add another color of layer on a float.
You and I could talk about this all morning long. This is really cool. About 15 seconds or so, I just want to give you a couple, just a quick shots here. This is where this is the float where the Queen Court will be carried on here. They'll have their little stanchions that they can stand on through the parade route over here. And this one over here with the teddy bear, this is, and I forgot.
Fred Bear.
This is Fred Meyer's entry here.
Yes.
It's the fun bear. What's he doing?
Fred Meyer Bear, he's in a hot tub.
He's in a hot tub. There'll be a duck in there with him, as I recall, right?
Correct.
We're looking at that. And this is all beans and moss and
red lentil.
Red lentils. These are orange, but they're red lentils.
Yeah, we call them
right?
red lentils, but they come in orange. Correct.
White beans and all the rest of that. So it's just I guess it makes sense that it's Fred Meyer. They just take the things that they got.
His fur is coconut palm fiber that they actually shred out and then really make it into little patties and glue it on. His nose and his paws are pampas grass that we've dried, and they individually glue each one of those stems off one by one.
You're awesome. You're just awesome. This is going to be a cool, if for nothing else, go and just check out the majesty of the floats, because there is a ton of work that goes into putting these together and making them look so nice.
It's really cool. I mean, putting it on TV almost doesn't do it justice. Like when you're there on the sidewalk and you just see all of these beautiful floral displays and everything on the floats, it's really cool.
Yeah, especially those floats that are animated. Thanks, Kohr.